really magical things can come from diversity and friendships and coming together and sharing different outlooks.
What is your favorite thing about Equestria and the My Little Pony universe?
The aesthetic, I mean, it feels so nostalgic, even though My Little Pony's been around for almost 40 years. Like, it still has the same essence. And the message, it's all about friendship and love. Like, what else do you need?
This movie is all about friendship and bringing new friends into our life, different friends into our lives. What are your top 3 qualities for a great friend?
Someone who is honest. I don't want candy coated. I want you to say things as they are. Someone who inspires me and someone who embraces their own sparkle.
How did you approach this role differently as a voice actor than you normally would?
Not really that different, because end of the day, like, still telling a story, Sunny, my character, and I are very similar in a lot of ways. We share the same enthusiasm and positive outlook on life. So it was very easy for me to be very excited about what we were doing in the booth and to bring that energy to the character. I love the young version of Sunny, though. Like, doing my little kid voice just makes me really happy.
Tea. Hold the milk.
Fear and ignorance can really rob us of friendships and some potentially magical experiences. Why do you think now is the right time for this movie, especially for kids?
We're surrounded by diversity, and it's really important to remind kids that just because we may seem different doesn't mean that we can't be friends. Like you said, really magical things can come from diversity and friendships and coming together and sharing different outlooks. It really is about inclusivity, and that's a really important thing to share with children.
It's definitely something people of all ages, I feel like, could learn. Parents watching this movie with their kids could take a few notes.
Totally. It's so true.
And I've also read that you also grew up really loving My Little Pony. Tell me about that experience for you, stepping back into this world.
One of my first toys that I remember playing with was My Little Pony. So if I could have gone back and told my 3-year-old self that I would later be a voice of one, I would not believe her. But it's so special, I love this world. I love the community of it. It's just so supportive and just magical. Like, everyone needs more magic in their lives.
This story is also a lot about bravery. There's a lot of bravery in Sunny and her dad, who are really going against the grain in their community. They believe in their hearts something that's true that nobody else seems to believe. If you could tell us about moments in your life where you've had to pull upon that same kind of bravery.
I mean, being in the industry is not a joyride. I've been here for a long time, and it's not easy. And my family has had to sacrifice so much for me to be at the place that I am at now. So the hard work and the perseverance and just continuing to keep at it, because I knew, and my parents knew, that I loved it and I had faith in myself. Community is everything. I know that having a really strong group of friends has gotten me through so much. Just having people around you who can love you and not judge you and actually be there for you is so important, because when you have people by your side lifting you up, there's no way that you can fail.